What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 48 of Debate and Destroy with yours truly, Blackout Bill, joined by my co-host as always, the Fiend from Carrizo Springs.
Local JJ.
Local JJ's in the motherfucking house. And of course, we had to bring back Sam, the metal mechanic, Samwise Gamgee. I don't know. I forgot the other nickname.
The Destroyer.
The Destroyer! That's
He
what
already
it was.
knows.
That's just embarrassing. I forgot. How many episodes you been on now? Like 10?
This has been like 6, 7.
I think he's getting close to 10.
Getting close to 10, that's for sure.
Almost our most used guest.
It's certainly feeling like it right now.
I know,
Did
right?
you pass Eric already?
Yeah, he passed Eric. I think so,
Wow,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Ooh, I'm honored, so I am y'all's most.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But for this one, today we are doing Alter Bridge versus Stone Sour. House of Skull. I always get the fucking name wrong.
House
for
of
Stone
Gold
Sour.
and Bones.
House of Gold. I don't know why I always want to say Skull. House of Gold and Bones Part 1 versus Fortress. JJ,
Yes.
you picked them. What's the reason why?
Well, the reason I picked them is when the decade was over, Loudwire made a list of the top 50 albums of the decade. Hard rock / metal. And I was appalled because Fortress was number 38
Out of 50, you said?
out of 50, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Of the decade, that's still pretty good,
no,
dude.
but there's hundreds of albums, dude. First of all. And
Exactly. So
Yeah, that's
38
the
is a good spot.
Fortress is way better than 38, first of all.
Wow, that's a big hit.
Of
And
the
House of-
whole decade.
Of the whole decade,
yes,
JJ?
Dude, Fortress is amazing, guys.
All right, so,
Okay.
so where did House place?
House was actually number 1.
Okay.
What?
I know. I was
the
shocked.
decade?
Yeah,
They're
I-
sucking Corey's dick, first of
Yeah,
all.
honestly, I don't agree with that. I was going to
What
ask
does-
what was number
I don't
one.
understand.
What does Slipknot and like Corey Payne, Loudwire?
I don't
dude?
know.
No,
I mean,
it's
it's
just
a
'cause
good
they
album.
They get the most views. Is the,
That's
'cause
probably
he
true.
just brings a lot of attention to himself.
Although I am pretty sure that Loudwire is sucking Corey's dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a lot. I just saw the whole thing.
It's a
about
good
his
album,
solo
but
album.
I don't think it's the greatest of the decade. This is where the argument comes in. Like 38, and both are 2013, and only Fortress.
No,
only-
no. House of Skull and Bones Part 1 is 2012, October.
no, 13 and 14.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw October 2012. Someone fact check us. Let's find out
Yeah.
who's right. Think
And
again.
Fortress, all we had to do was, which to me, "Lover" was the worst song on the
on the
set.
album.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we got rid of that, and then it's an easy 11
they're
songs.
all even. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Lovers definitely. We'll talk about it when we get there. But
honestly, it's been so long since I've listened to the album in full. I forgot that song even existed. 'Cause I have a playlist of all the songs that we go through, and then it's like, oh, okay, I guess this one matched up. Y'all are just
It's
like,
not
oh,
even a
we
bad
took off one
song.
song. It's like, oh, we took one off. Let's make sure I didn't listen to
Didn't
that
listen to
one
that
by
one.
accident.
It's
Yeah,
not
I
even
feel
a
you.
bad song. It's just the weakest song. for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, I feel you. But that brings up another argument. 'Cause you said hard rock, heavy metal.
Yeah.
What are these guys? What would you consider them? Like if you had to throw them into a subgenre of, are they even metal? A, and if they are, what's their subgenre?
I think they are metal. I think it's just
Yeah, I think for sure Alter Bridge is metal. Like
Yeah.
there's
You
too
get
much
the
double
double
bass.
bass.
There's too much like distorted guitar. I mean, Stone Sour just because their biggest
they
hit.
got a good mix though.
Yeah, there's like hard rock songs and then there's metal songs.
Are you 486 is definitely a metal song.
Easily.
Yeah.
That's an early Slipknot
first-
song that made its
the first
way
two are
into-
the
pretty metal
first three
too.
songs I think are
Yeah.
I would consider metal songs. The next two aren't, and then RU46 is for sure.
See, because I remember with Alter Bridge specifically, around the time that the music video for Ties That Bind was released, a bunch
Yeah.
of people were arguing whether they were hard rock or metal.
Yeah.
And I think it all came from the fact that every single one of them, except for Miles
Kennedy,
Kennedy,
yeah.
was from Creed. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, Creed's rock, so they're just hard rock. It's like, no, they're at least the softest form of metal that you can
Yeah,
make.
they
They're
are.
metal.
And a lot of people put
Intro metal for sure.
intro metal.
Yeah.
I would call it intro metal, but a lot of people put them in like the alternative metal.
I would not call it alternative
I don't think it's
metal.
alternative.
Yeah, I don't
either.
know. I don't really understand how you define alternative in music. Like, I don't get it.
It's just good music
to
to me.
To be
Good
100%
music.
transparent, I do not understand the word alternative when describing
Well, it's
music.
like people describe System of a Down as alternative metal.
I would consider them new more than anything
Yeah.
because I think they fall in that.
new metal
There's
or
rap
some prog metal in there, just a
Yeah,
little
some
bit.
prog for sure. Experimental.
Yeah,
Experimental for
I
sure.
think that
Yeah.
might be it. As
A better-
alternative just being different from the norm. So
Which
the
I
experimental
wouldn't say
side.
Alter Bridge is
No.
different from the norm.
Not
Like
at
they're
all.
just
Not at
making.
all.
I just call it like heavy metal. Like it's
It's
just,
just heavy metal, exactly.
but it's like a light heavy metal.
I think it comes from alternative rock being
Yeah.
a completely different subgenre from pop rock. So people see see Alter Bridge as just being like, oh, they're not quite metal, but they're not quite rock.
I
We'll just
guess
call
I
them
kind of get what they
alternative.
say
Yeah.
because this
I
is their
feel like
heaviest
it's just a
album.
cop-out. It's a
It's a
cop-out
cop-out.
term.
Yeah,
You're
this
right.
is their heaviest album though. If
That's
you go
what-
back,
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Is AB3 isn't that's less heavy?
Oh, that
yeah.
one's
Oh, that's
that
more
one's
rock
incredibly
for
Okay,
sure.
so that one's
Yeah.
like a more rock album. That has their biggest song, right? The I forgot what that song
Let's
is.
know.
no,
Find out.
Blackbird is their biggest.
No, not their biggest. Their
Ties
biggest,
That Bind.
No,
No,
that's
Ties
not
That
their
Bind.
biggest.
Oh,
song.
Meta.
Open Your Eyes, dude. That's their biggest
that's a
song.
big
no,
one,
that's
too.
off of the first album.
Okay, the first album is the first album more like that. See, I've never listened to it.
Yeah, it's just regular rock.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
probably why they put him in that rock category. But this album,
It's
Fortress,
definitely
is
metal.
metal. Like
They went
the
hard on
riffs
this.
are pretty banging.
Well, Tremonti's a death metal fan.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you got
for
some
sure.
influence,
That's-
some heavy riffage on that.
Dude,
Definitely.
that dude is amazing.
He's such a good fucking guitarist. And then Stone Sour, like we said, like they're kind of hard because they do have rock
They got
and
a
metal
good
songs.
mix.
I think looking at their catalog as I see it, I think they're more in the rock side.
Yeah. Come Whatever May is definitely metal though. That
Really?
album
I
is
haven't heard that
fucking
one.
fantastic.
Like this one's right in between, but like, dude, their biggest song, Looking Through the Glass, you can't put that in metal. Like it's just not a
song
metal
number
song.
3.
Song number 3. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
true.
know.
All that
good
being said,
mix,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter because there's good songs, whether it be rock, heavy metal, whatever. Because
Exactly.
these two frontmen are just amazing. And during the halftime, we got to talk
jeez.
about. we
Oh
gotta
my
talk about
god,
that.
that's insane.
These guys' voices are crazy. But let's start this bitch off with the first track, dude. This is a really hard one.
This is a
This
good
is
one.
so hard.
This is
It's-
good.
it's
Cry of
difficult.
Achilles versus Gone Sovereign.
See, I have my opinion on which one I prefer, but you are right. Both of them are really good. Both of them, the intros just start out amazing.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
Which one do you guys want to start with?
Dude, Cry for Achilles. Just
That
that, intro
acoustic?
coming
Ooh.
in. Yes.
32
That
seconds of
acoustic
love.
is so good, and it has a really nice tone to it. Because a lot of the time when metalheads use like acoustic guitar, like it doesn't have the right tone, right? When
Yeah.
with the production, but obviously these guys are like very squeaky clean, very good production, and that acoustic guitar just sounds great
Yes,
going
it's
into that
crispy,
riff
yes.
to just smack you.
Oh,
my
40
God, I love it.
seconds in, dude. Oh, let's get it going. Let's get that
I
pick
know.
going, man. It's a straight up banger. I love it, man.
I know. Great chorus. I love the pre-chorus and but I was gonna tell you the bass sound on that breakdown. Does it not remind you from the Pinnacle to the Pit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
It has a little bit
just
of
a
reminiscence.
As soon as that bass line came in, I'm like,
Yeah.
Ghost? And I think they came out in the same year, which is hilarious.
That
2013
album?
2013 is Meloria, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, I thought it was 2015.
You might be right.
Yeah.
I think it is 2015. So
2015,
Meloria, Ghost, I think owes a sandwich
bit of
to
rip-off.
Alter Bridge.
No, but dude,
that's
Tremonti's
Opus
solo was
Eponymous.
fantastic.
Oh, God.
Dude, the
Okay.
guitarist, Tremonti fucking murders Jim Roop
I
and
was
Josh
just thank
Rand.
you, dude. That's the biggest difference between these bands. It's if you want to see an average lead guitarist versus an above average lead guitarist, listen to these
Dude,
solos.
I love Rand and Root, man, but they are nowhere in the class of Tremonti.
I know
It's
Tremonti's
insane.
great, and even Miles, dude. Miles plays some
Miles
solos
can-
that are
yeah.
pretty
good
fucking
riffage.
good.
I think he wrote the riff for Farther Than the Sun, which is a fucking banger.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't look into who did the solos because I know when we saw them live, they trade off. Like Miles does a lot of solos.
Yeah.
They even do like a solo battle when they play live.
Serious?
Yeah, they
we saw
did.
that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to see Alter Bridge live. My brother saw him at Oyster Bake one year and got the worst sunburn of his life. And I think,
It's just as white as you or what?
yeah,
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
pale.
just
Yeah.
pale. Like I
got
at least
right.
got
got
some
some.
of a tan going,
Yeah.
but he's got nothing.
You're a mechanic. You're in the sun all day.
Exactly.
Dude.
Yep.
But that same year, Van Halen was playing and Wolfgang was on bass. At
Oh,
the time.
that's
and,
right, that's right.
Bill and our buddy Tanner, who actually has Mark Tremonti's signature PRS guitar,
That's sick.
Yeah.
met Wolfgang that year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually met him.
Where at? With like when Tremonti toured solo, or was it?
No, it was just at it was when they saw Alter Bridge.
Oh, so Wolfgang was playing with, or he was just
He was,
chilling.
no, he was playing with Van Halen because they
Oh,
were
okay,
both.
okay, they're both in town. Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
because they were both in town for Oyster Bake.
Because I didn't know if you know this, Tremonti's solo project, he has Wolfgang on bass.
Seriously?
Yeah, and if you
shit.
haven't listened to his solo albums, they're actually really good.
Oh,
too.
they're really good too.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna need
They're
to.
just-
well, maybe that
They're
was it.
heavier.
Maybe Van
Slightly,
Halen wasn't
yeah.
really there because this was like more than 12 years ago. I wasn't there. My brother Tanner,
it could
friend
be.
Mario, they were all there. They would,
Especially if they just
did.
did that. If it was that year where Van Halen did that comeback with David Lee Roth, Wolfgang was on
Yeah.
bass. So that probably was. I think that was like 8 years ago,
yeah,
9
that's
years
been a
ago.
while.
It's
That's-
been a long time.
I'm pretty sure that I was still in high school or just graduated from high school when this happened.
Really?
Yeah, I honestly, I would need to ask my brother just for more information.
Did he say how Wolfgang was? Was he chill?
He said it was pretty cool, if I remember. I was gonna say,
Tremonti seems like, I don't know, like a normal.
I was gonna say, do we want to do some kind of like call-in thing where we can have audio only? Have my brother record something for us?
I know, right? We should. Hey, how was Wolfgang when you met him? Is he cooler than
Call a friend.
Call a friend? Yeah, I know. But dude,
Just add it in post. It'll be done in post, guys. It won't be done in post.
I know.
Oh
No
my
one. There's
gosh.
no post editing here.
No,
Jesus
no.
Christ, none of us can fucking edit shit,
Hey! I just need a computer.
dude. So Gone Sovereign as well.
Oh my,
Intro is cool, but when that fucking drum fill brings it in,
dude,
it ain't right.
dude.
It ain't right.
I love it, dude.
Corey's voice is so fucking
yeah,
good.
the
dude.
scream that fades in, dude. Oh
Exactly.
my god, that's hard.
And he's like, he's right on that cusp of like breaking up his voice, but not like into a scream, which is just, dude, comparing these two is so fucking hard. Like, they're just such great vocalists in their own way. But yeah, definitely the take back from Gone Sovereign is what you said. Jim Root solo, not
yeah.
that good, dude.
No, it's not.
I
dude.
literally just put solo as Like,
It's just
I
the
think,
riff.
I think my
is
only
on
description
this,
of the solo was good.
yeah.
the main riff for this though is
Oh,
fantastic.
the riff rips.
God,
The
yeah.
song rips.
God.
That's
Super
the,
thrashy. I
literally
love
the
it.
only thing I had to knock was that solo. 'Cause
And I
was
like the
come on.
way it ends that leads up to the next one. It's a back-to-back banger.
Yeah. Well, I do have a little bit to talk about that. It's involving both Sovereign and Absolute Zero. I don't like the vocal melody that he does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hate it as well,
hate
dude.
it.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, I'm never gonna listen to that song again. Like,
Why not?
we'll get to the Absolute Zero when we get there, but I fucking hate that line, dude. Like, it's so annoying.
Like replace
It's a
replace
full-
it with a harmonica.
It's supposed to be a
piccolo,
story.
guitar,
It's a
something.
concept album. It's
So-
it's
so
like
it's
they're
a
partying.
concept?
It's
Yeah,
a
I
concept
know,
album.
No, it's not,
Yes,
dude.
it is.
No,
I
hold
swear
on.
I
to
don't buy
you.
this. I
It's a
don't buy
concept.
Hold on, it's actually a
It's a
two-part
fucking-
concept. I did read a little bit about it.
It's a fucking
what's
dumb
the-
story.
I need an explanation of it.
Yeah, what's the
Please,
concept,
enlighten
JJ? I would
us.
love to hear it.
It's some guy that drinks at a party, gets drunk, and he sees a woman drowns, and he goes after her. He saves it, and then he ends up like passing out, and it goes into an imaginary story. He's just called the guy or something like that.
Really?
It's fucking weird, but the
Wow.
music
I didn't
itself
do my
is good.
research. I just listen to music, dude.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Who do
concept.
they think this is?
I didn't know that
Metropolis
at all. I
Part
didn't
2?
know
No.
Okay, let's not. Don't even put those together in the same
Exactly.
damn sentence.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We all know which is better.
Well, JJ would disagree probably. He
No,
doesn't-
no. Metropolis is better, dude.
Yeah, Metropolis slaps. But
Yeah.
okay, so Gone Sovereign. I think we've talked a bit about both. I don't know if you guys really have any problems with these songs. Like,
I
they're-
don't.
Okay.
I don't.
No,
Are they
I do feel like the solo for Gone, or not the solo, the intro for Gone Sovereign doesn't really match the tone of the rest of the song.
What?
Yeah.
It's a good build-up to
the
me.
same way that the intro of Cry for Achilles matches the rest of the
Oh,
song.
I
okay.
got you. Would you guys put these as the best songs on either of these albums?
No.
No.
No? I think Gone Sovereign is very close. Like, I think
top
it's top
three.
three.
It's
So is Cry of
it's up
Achilles.
there. I would say that.
And
too,
Cry of
but
Achilles is top three?
They're both top three, but they're not the
Easily, yeah.
best. That's for sure. There's better ones.
It's
Honestly,
close.
I'm not looking at these. I'm not even 100% sure which of my favorite songs from the Alter Bridge album is my favorite.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have one.
it's definitely hard. I'll probably have to speak on it when we get to the end. But that all being said, where you guys
Choosing
going,
one?
dude?
Dude,
this is so hard, bro.
This
I-
is really.
Who wants to start?
I'll start it out then.
Get it.
I feel like this is a theme for me to start these out.
Go ahead.
I'm going Cry for Achilles.
Okay. JJ, what are you doing?
I'm agreeing, dude. It's
Yeah.
it's neck and neck, but I think Cry is just production wise, it's perfect.
Yeah, I'll go Cry of Achilles too, man. It's just like I said, that solo is that one knock on Gone Sovereign.
It's neck and neck. It
They're
really
neck
is.
and neck. They're fucking awesome
Well,
songs.
one of the two knocks because
Okay, but that's not like that's like
No,
the
that's
very
the
end.
end
It's just
part,
fading
man.
in.
yeah.
But okay.
You're right.
It transitions
on
to
this
the
song.
next
You can
one.
crop it out and you're fine. On Absolute Zero, you can't.
Oh my
crop
God,
it
that's
out.
what we're getting to. All right, so
Speaking of, might as
Cry of
well-
Achilles gets the
Yeah.
pentagram of truth. Track number 2, Addicted to Pain versus Absolute Zero. This is actually really close as well.
I agree with that.
I
Well,
agree.
Absolute Zero starts with a punch, regardless of that.
You're right.
Yes,
dude,
exactly.
that banging riff,
It's,
dude.
the song is amazing.
The
I'm
song
not
is
dogging the
fantastic.
song, dude, but
It's
that
nice and
vocal
rock
line,
and roll.
it's either the way Corey recorded it, it just sounds so nasally, so like
Yeah.
weird in the mix.
I think that
I don't know what it is.
Seeing
gotta
it
work-
live does not hurt it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sure.
no, no.
I'm sure live it's awesome.
I think it's the chorus or the echo that it has on it.
yeah,
Just
it
kind
has
of
a
makes it
weird-
feel out of place.
And it doesn't end like on a strong note. Like
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I feel like it's bashing it way
Oh,
too
it's
much.
bad, dude.
Dude.
But like you said, JJ, if we went and saw
It's
it
so
live,
minuscule.
we would probably be singing.
Probably,
We'd,
yeah.
Sam and I
We
would
would
be
be
like, "Ah!"
easily.
I'd have a good time to it. But the song, once again, The pre-chorus that starts it's okay, but the fucking like actual chorus is sick, and the verses, dude, his vocal hook on those verses,
Yeah.
Corey again,
Dude, he's got
the
some hooks.
master, man.
He really does.
He's top metal vocalist. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
He's the top.
Man.
He's
he's
the top
in
metal
the-
vocalist.
no,
No,
top.
he's a top
Oh,
metal
yeah.
vocalist.
Yeah.
He's top
Miles,
tier.
I could see how people could argue him out.
Yeah.
Okay, because there is no guttural, there's no scream,
Yeah.
but
He's very.
and he's so
one-
polished. Like he's
Yeah.
just insanely
See,
polished.
we can talk about this a little bit more later. I
Yeah.
actually prefer Miles' style over Corey's.
Dang.
So there's a bit of a tangent to go into, but
Yeah, let's save that for the intermission
We'll
because
save that.
I feel like it's going to be a really big discussion when we talk about
Yeah.
comparing these two.
They're very different. To tell you the truth.
Exactly.
They're both
But-
talented.
The solo on Absolute Zero is definitely better than the one from Gone
Oh,
Sovereign,
yeah.
but it's still not anything like amazing. Like it's not
No,
great solo,
no,
but it's
no.
definitely good solo.
Yeah.
Too Addicted to Pain though is on a different
Guys,
level.
addicted to.
That is fucking metal.
Let's get that
to the
intro
max.
going. Can we?
Yeah.
Let's just. We gotta get that intro going for any elitist who just dogs on Alter Bridge and says they're not metal. You gotta hear this shit.
This is
dude.
the
It's-
heaviest song of the album.
Oh my god, dude! This shit live
You
too.
can pit this up all day.
Open it up! Open it up! Oh, give me that shit, dude.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Ooh, shit!
Stop it.
That
Stop
ain't
this
right.
shit.
The only thing that I will say about that though is
no.
that it makes the chorus a little anticlimactic. The intro and
What?
the verse are so
think so?
good.
No way, dude.
You don't
I
like the
think it
chorus?
works
Oh no,
really well.
I like it. I just think that it doesn't carry the
Like that
heaviness
ma-
that the rest
yeah,
of it had.
that-
It was so
But that's
massive
Alter
to
Bridge.
start.
That's what they do. That's their
Exactly.
style.
Very true.
You're
Yeah.
right. And that's why I'm not the biggest fan of Alter Bridge. You
Ah.
get a good lead and you get a good punch.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this whole song is going
But
to be
then
jamming. Oh, okay, I get
Then
to
Mile
sit.
has to show his vocal talent every time.
And he has a very, like we said, he's got a squeaky, clean
Yeah.
vocal
Yes.
tone, so it doesn't really match like.
and he doesn't
the
have a lot of
heaviness, right?
range. He
Yeah,
doesn't have a
that is
lot of
true.
range. He
it's
has
a
one.
high
He's
range.
pretty one-dimensional,
No,
but he's great at
he's
what he
got
does.
range,
No,
dude. He
he's
can hit some
great what he
falsettos.
does.
He's got he's got range.
He has a few octaves to work with. It's much higher than your average metal vocalist
Yeah.
would be, until you get into like the power metal and stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
A lot. He does definitely have range. He does have more dimensions than
Yeah.
just this one thing. But at the same time, I don't want to say this in a negative way, but Alter Bridge, I kind of feel like has a similar issue that Nickelback did, in that they found a formula and they're kind of sticking
Oh,
with it.
I could see that, but
That's
I still
what they
think
said
the-
about this album, and dude, I don't see it. It's so different from
I
their
think there
last
is
two
same-
albums.
and I think so more definitely on the Alter Bridge side. But I mean, I think the same thing could potentially be argued with Stone Sour.
Oh, I agree with
and
that
I put the
entirely.
same thing as like towards the end of the like of my notes and some of the later songs is the same thing as like I would say it's a little formulaic, but yet the songs still stick out individually. But I know what you're saying. Like there's clearly intro, verse, chorus, breakdown,
Yeah.
and like every single song except for Fortress, like the actual song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that all being said, I mean, they still execute it so well that, especially on a song like this, that I really don't care.
Yeah.
And like you said, the chorus is not heavy at all. It doesn't match like kind of the heaviness, especially of the breakdown.
And then it builds up again.
But that chorus
Yes.
is so
Yes.
fucking catchy. It hurts.
It is incredibly catchy.
I'm addicted to pain. Oh, that gets me
you
every
get that
time.
double
Well,
bass, dude. Oh, he kills it
This
on
one
that.
and the next song, Bleed It Dry, the choruses get stuck in my head all the time.
Oh yeah, Bleed It Dry is a great
And
chorus too.
for a long time, Bleed It Dry was my alarm for waking up in the morning.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
a
These
long
these
time.
choruses, like you said, they're polished, a little formulaic. They could. Here's my biggest question, dude. Why the fuck is FM radio not playing Alter Bridge?
Seriously.
I don't
Like
get
they
it.
seem like the perfect band to throw
to
on
be on the
because they're
radio?
not really heavy enough for a lot of the elitists, but I still think they're light enough for most people to enjoy. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Like,
exactly.
Well, here's the thing. 99.5 used to play a fair bit of Alter Bridge back in the day. We'd get Metalingus on there. We'd get Ties That Bind.
Yeah.
Close,
But-
open your eyes.
Open Your Eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, they just want to play the same 10 songs over and over.
It doesn't make any
It doesn't
sense.
make any sense because some of these are just so banging and they would work on the radio. There's no curse words. I don't know. It's polished. It's super clean.
It's literally perfect for
Yeah,
radio.
I hear them pop up on Sirius every so often.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be driving some of our higher end cars, like I have to valet a customer or something, and on my way back, I'll throw on Sirius going through one of the metal stations, and they pop up occasionally.
Yeah. That's.
Wow.
I've definitely heard them on Octane.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? 38, I think.
But see, that's designed for that.
What was that?
That's designed for that.
Exactly.
Like, to open up, like Sirius and FM, like all those. But they're like for regular car radio. It's just normal. You just play random, like the stuff we always hear.
Well, I mean,
on FM radio, they play the shit
radio.
out. Yeah.
On
Sirius, they play like the cool shit.
There's some metal stations on there that play some heavy
more.
stuff.
Oh yeah, Liquid Metal. I mean, Jose's
Liquid
awesome.
Metal, yeah.
He's a great DJ, and so is Sam the Butcher. All those
there's
guys
a
are
couple of
awesome.
them.
They put some good stuff. I think some of the stuff, maybe for an elitist, they would say is a little too like poppy to be metal, but still, like you said, there's some heavy ass shit on there. I've heard like Meshuggah on there. I've heard some great tracks on there. It's just fucking, dude. My real problem with Sirius is not even the price; it's the quality of the music is so garbage.
Yeah.
Like, why
It's
is
bad.
it so bad? And then
I
you
don't listen to
dude.
it,
Every
yeah.
time you jump in a tunnel or a bridge, it's like
It's
off.
over.
It drops.
It's just off. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Dude, I talk
that's
the
so
fuck,
bad.
and those salesmen will just talk your ear off, dude. I got them down to like $5 a month, and I still.
Oh, I
cancel.
remember you told me.
It was just like fuck these guys, dude. It's not
That's
even
why.
worth it.
That's just why I rock Spotify.
Yeah.
But then Mike Portnoy posted recently that Spotify only pays like 0.00.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Their payments are
Yeah,
whack.
it's
yeah,
horrible.
for that
Well, the
reason,
music industry by itself is just.
that's why the
Exactly.
biggest thing is
Yeah.
like if you really love a band, like just get their physical media.
Get
And
the
I think
physical
all
media,
three of
go
us
see them in
tried to.
concert.
Go see them in concert. Yeah,
I
which
haven't been able to afford to buy physical media for music in years.
Just
And
buy merch. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, exactly.
merch. I do the vinyl. You know, I got my vinyl collection.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But anyway,
We got off.
let's get back on topic. Which song you guys going with? We talked
It's
about both
close
of them.
again,
Both
but-
fucking close. But I'm gonna start this one off because you already know that one vocal thing through the song. I'm going Addicted to
oh
Pain.
my god,
I'm going
don't
Addicted.
Not ruin it, dude.
JJ, you want to put the breakdown on? You want me to put that breakdown on? Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun,
my
dun.
god.
Miles does do well there as far as like being aggressive with that cry.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's
whatever,
true.
You know.
Yeah, he's got on there, but he's got a lot of compression on the line too. So
He does, yeah,
it
that's-
probably helps make it sound better than it actually is.
That's true.
I'm just
Dude,
talking.
but
I have no idea. I haven't.
But
heard them.
live,
Oh,
he
I'm
can smack.
Sure,
He
yeah.
can smack. Haven't you seen the David where he sings with David Draymond? They sing "Sound of Silence" together.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna send it to you, dude. It's really
Yeah.
fucking good.
Miles is the man.
Them two harmonize and it just
Yeah.
sounds
Oh,
great.
I
But
bet.
anyway, Sam, what are you going with? What are you
See,
going?
honestly, on this one, I have had so much trouble deciding on this one. I think this one was my hardest battle for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a battle.
But if you completely ignore the horrible vocal intro, Absolute Zero is a fucking jam, and I'm going with it.
Damn,
Wow,
I did
wow.
not expect you to go that way. You're wrong, Sam. You're so wrong.
It's
dude.
very close, dude. But
Hey,
addicted.
you'd agree with my wife.
Oh my god. But Addicted to Pain is just a top-notch song.
It's
dude.
so good. And I go back and
fucking
forth on
good.
it every single day
Yeah,
on which
they're-
of the two I would pick. So
They're both great.
Yeah.
So you're going Addicted to Pain?
Yeah, dude. I think
Oh,
it's
shit.
probably my favorite song off the album.
Really?
I think
Ah,
so.
yeah, I think so.
I would say
Top three again.
Top
yeah.
three. It's definitely one or two.
Yeah. All right,
my
guys.
God.
So Addicted to Pain got the Pentagram of Truth. Let's move on to track number 3, Bleeded Dry versus A Rumor of Skin. Let's just start this one off.
Well, I'll go with the Rumor of Skin to start off, dude. It's a journey because that middle section is where it fucking smacks. But
Yeah.
the intro part, it's a little lackluster for
My
me.
problem is the verse parts with like Corey's delivery. This is
Yeah.
like one of the songs where I'm like, it's not the best. Like there's a weird whisper thing that I don't like. There's like some talking. Not a big fan of that. It doesn't
They're
sound
trying to
good.
be very diverse from what they're doing.
Yeah, but when it picks up, like you said, it gets much better, and the chorus is really
Because
good.
they're trying to tell a story, dude. So
Yeah.
they're trying to go through a little journey here, and sometimes it doesn't work well.
Yeah, that's true. But like you said, the middle section carries the song. The
Yeah, dude.
solo once again is very you know.
Yeah.
it's
Like
just-
I wish they would have built off like this 316 riff. It's so fucking heavy.
You want to put it on?
We can put it on just
Uh-oh.
to, like show you like they should do more of this. Like why can't they do more of this like they did on Come Whatever May?
Come whatever. Was that before, right?
Yeah, that was like 06 or something like that. That was
And
very
you
young.
said 214.
Oh,
right?
316.
316. Got it.
John 316.
Oh, Austin 316.
Where my beer drinkers at?
Where my beer drinkers at? All right, where am I? 3. I'll just do it right here.
That fade in, fade out, dude. Like, dude, build on this.
And that guitar effect,
And his vocal delivery's great.
This version, or this version.
Say that again, Sam. Sorry.
No, fine. The chorus, absolutely fantastic, and specifically that last one right there, how they have kind of like the dual vocal parts going on with. I guess it's not really an echo, but it's just a secondary backing recording.
Yeah.
Love how that sounds.
Dude, it's amazing. That second half of the song is perfect, dude. But it's just the beginning of it. It's just, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. Now, the beginning of Bleed It Dry, however.
Oh my God, dude.
It's so fucking
Bring
fast.
it on again. But you know what? I gotta bring it up again. These guys saying alter bridges and metal, dude. We just gotta listen to this again. I mean,
them wrong.
this intro is so good too. Let me turn it up a little bit when because it starts like right away. Come on. It's like the most original, but it still smacks.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. You tell me that's not metal.
But then again, it slows down after this.
You're right.
Yeah, the intro is easily the heaviest part.
Yeah.
This is definitely a middle tier song for me because that 233 slows down even more.
JJ, that chorus though,
Catchy
because it goes
as
down
hell.
and then it goes nuts.
It's catchy,
but
but
it's
it's just not my fare. It doesn't hook me.
Oh,
Hook
really?
me. Yeah, it doesn't hook me.
This
like
is
the
actually,
others.
I read this is Mark Tremonti's favorite song on the album.
Really.
Yep.
Wow.
They say the lyrics. I like
They
the
probably
lyrics.
hit 'em
of it.
hard.
The
yeah.
lyrics are really
Really
good.
good. Yeah, I think it's
Lyrically,
telling,
these guys
especially
are
this.
top talent. They can write some lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
They can. I think there's a lot of hit or miss. Some of them I really like, the others I don't.
Really?
Which is the majority of like.
Most,
Yeah, exactly. There's never been a band where I'm like the entire album I'm so sold on the lyrics, but this one I can get down with. I like
Corey's
it a
super hit or miss. Like,
lot. Yeah, dude, Corey can write like some of the best lyrics, and then
Yes.
there's some where I'm like,
What the fuck is that?
that's just not what I would. Okay, but anyway, yeah, like you said, there are some that are just super relatable. Obviously, that's why these bands, like even Slipknot, Stone Sour, Alter Bridge, fuck, even Creed. Why some of the reasons they got so big is the relatability, to a lot
Exactly.
of people able to get down with it. I think
Exactly.
they're definitely more accessible than other bands in the, around, especially the metal genre. But
That's funny.
when it comes to writing like relative lyrics that people can relate to, but Bleed It Dry is cool. I think it applies more now than it ever did. But
Yeah.
it's a fucking dude. Bleed It Dry solo. Come on now.
Ooh, hell
Come on now, dude.
There's parts
He's
of
just showing Jim Root how to play that fucking guitar.
There's parts of the song I love, parts of the song I hate. I don't like it as a complete whole.
Really?
Yeah, it's not my
So,
favorite.
so there's a
Yeah.
part of the song that you actually hate, not dislike.
I don't, okay,
hate.
not hate. I just don't
Okay,
just.
okay.
It doesn't click to me. It doesn't for me. It doesn't connect with me. But there is some parts of the song that are fucking fantastic. The intro, like you said, the solo.
Yeah, dude, solo is
solo's-
probably one of the better ones on the album. I'd say top
Tremonti's
three.
a beast.
Tremonti's great. And that's another thing, man. This guy wrote like just massive hits with Creed. I don't like Creed, but they were hits for a long time until people were finally like, oh, Creed's not cool anymore. Oh yeah? Where'd you throw away all your CDs? Dude, I've had so many people I
Whatever.
know that love Creed, and then after it became not cool to like them, oh, I fucking hate Creed. Really?
Creed is still good.
Really?
Dude.
See,
And they have
I
that heavy
remember
song.
them singing, "Can you take me higher?"
Remember the song "What If"? Oh, that
I
song's
don't remember that
fucking
one.
heavy.
See, for me with Creed,
Dude, you guys got hang.
it just became a point that I got tired of the songs. I never thought that it was uncool to like them. I just kind of I don't
Stop.
want to say grew out of it, but they kind of got overbearing.
Yeah, it's
overplayed.
you know what they're doing. They're just trying to like be radio accessible.
I
Radio.
don't think
hits.
it matters to them.
They're-
They got rich
Exactly,
off
what
that.
the fuck does it matter? And that singer's like a crazy guy. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah, he's
Scott
psychic.
Bond.
He's psycho.
Scott Staff.
Staff. Yeah. there you
Scott
go.
Staff. Yeah, but dude, I mean. My favorite joke of mine is when when you're smoking a little bit and they're like, hey dude, you feeling all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. But can you take me higher?
That's
Works
how you do it.
every time.
Oh
It's
my
just like-
god, dude.
That's my horrible dad jokes coming around.
My god, it's over.
But
But
anyway,
you're early.
I know I'm a little bit early, but I'm working on them.
Yeah.
By the time the kid comes around,
It's
I'll
over.
hold them down.
Exactly.
But yeah, man. Well, we'll get back on track. So which one are y'all going with? Bleed It Dry, Rumor, Skin? This is actually close, but I think there's a clear winner to me.
To me, I like Rumor Skin. I like the second half. It just, dude, the chorus is fantastic.
Nah, man, Bleed It Dry
It's
is better.
so
Bleed It
catchy.
Dry.
You
Bleed
cannot
It Dry,
say
dude. There's
it's
no
too
way.
catchy.
It is catchy, but it's not as good as Bleed It Dry.
Wow.
Like, there's no way.
I just
JJ.
think
I
that
just think
Rumor
Rumor
Skin,
Skin-
there's a few moments of it that are just a little too dull for me.
Yeah, I
The
agree with
beginning,
Sam.
the first half, and after that, it takes off, dude. It takes off after that.
Yeah,
It's
but
fun.
Bleed It Dry.
Oh, Final Fantasy 13 was a great game once you played through the first 14 14 hours of it.
Was it, dude? Because I've been told I'm a pulseless C like a million fucking
my
times,
God.
and I still have that in my head.
Oh, I did not bother wasting that much time on that game just until it got good. Too much hallway gameplay.
Oh yeah. So obviously, if you've seen the video game section of this channel, my brother is like Final Fantasy's #1 fan, and I remember watching him play that game, and I was pretty young when it came out, or I think I was still in high school for sure.
Yeah, because I was still in high school when it came out too.
And all I remember is just them keep saying like, "I'm a pulseless C. I'm a pulseless C." I'm like, I don't just shut the. This voice acting is so bad.
Oh my god.
Besides Troy Baker's random performance as Snow, interesting, but
Troy Baker just anytime.
I know, right? All right, Bleed to Dry gets the pentagram of truth. Let's move on to track number 4. That's where we took out Lover, and we did the Uninvited versus Travelers Part 1. Guys, come on. I mean, do we even have to talk about this?
Nah.
Do we even have to talk about this?
Well, now I'm wondering if we have to talk.
No,
about
come on, Sam. You know it in your heart to be true. 3, 2, 1. The Uninvited.
Uninvited
Come
is
on
better.
now.
Yeah.
The Uninvited smacks, dude.
Yeah.
Well, the
Come
Travelers
on.
is a ballad for Corey, and he shows off his vocal talent in that
that's-
song.
I do
That's
like
true.
the fact
And
that
he
they
plays
were-
piano, I think. I think
yeah,
he
he
plays
was-
piano.
That's Corey?
Yeah,
That was Corey.
That's Corey.
He was piano.
Okay, little
Dude, it
respect.
shows his talent,
Yeah,
dude.
I like
He's got
the
some
strings, I
talent.
guess,
Yeah.
but it's not like my favorite song. I would never throw this in a mix. I would never
It's
listen
not on the
to it by
playlist,
itself.
Although I do like the fact that they reprised it in part 2.
That's
I do
true.
like that. We'll get to there.
And like you said, Corey's voice, like this is one of those ones because it's acoustic guitar. You can really feel the warmth and like
Yeah.
his whole vocal tone. It's just like, God damn, dude, this guy really can.
He
Like
can
this
sing
is
his
the dude
ass off.
from
Yeah.
Eyeless. Like this is the guy
I know,
from
it's
fucking
insane.
Spit It Out, and like it doesn't make any
The
sense.
guy that said he'll fuck your wound.
Oh, I'm gonna slit your throat and fuck your wound. This is the same guy.
This is
dude.
the same guy.
Something's up. Something's in the water. That's fucking talent right there. But God, let's talk about the Uninvited. But the last thing I was saying about the Traveler Part 1 is I do like the strings. I don't know if I said
Yeah.
that already. But
Oh, the strings
are cool.
Yeah.
But then Invited, the main riff is fucking killer.
It is
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
so
The chorus
good.
is great. I absolutely love the lines "stone-faced liar." I
Oh, yeah.
love the delivery on that part
Yeah,
right there. It's
I agree.
fantastic.
Love that. Pre-chorus kills. The chorus itself is so good, but it's very Tool-esque.
It really
It has
is,
that
yeah.
really Tool-esque vibe,
Has
which
some
I'm sure
reminiscence of it.
if a Tool fan had ever heard me say that about Alter Bridge without hearing the song, they'd probably slap me.
Yeah,
Probably.
dude.
You know what I mean? I've already gotten
fucking wrong.
Oh, dude, our video about Tool's hilarious.
Oh my
Like,
god! When I
people
said
just-
grunge,
I'm
dude,
like,
they
dude,
went
I
ape
don't-
shit.
Oh my god!
I don't hate them. If I hated them, I wouldn't do 4 fucking podcasts
I know,
on them. I
right?
like Tool a lot, but come on, we got
I
to
don't know.
tease a little bit.
I don't know. One of my favorite things to do is bash on things I hate.
Oh my
I
god!
bash on everything, but you know what I mean. There's always room for improvement, and
Yeah.
always those bands that are like these bands, like that are in the stratosphere. You got to knock them. I mean, they have so much fucking money. Who cares?
Yeah,
dude?
it doesn't matter.
Fucking Tool's a little overzealous with their fucking meetings. They're so
how
deep.
dare
Oh
you.
god. But anyway,
my God.
getting back to it. That being said, that groove that they use that's Tool-esque, the drummer really shows off his chops. I didn't write down his name. Him and Tremonti, because they do a little odd time part for
That
sure.
is Scott Phillips.
Scott Phillips, yeah.
Scott Phillips, which is great playing. Him and the bassist holding down the groove.
Yes.
Dude, that ending at 420. Wow.
Bassist Brian Marshall.
Brian Marshall. Dude, that ending.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude.
Fucking smacker. I love it. It's a great song.
It is. I like it a lot.
Destroys Traveler Part 1. I'm
It
sorry to say.
destroys. Yeah, it does. It destroys.
Should we do any of the parts from the song or just wait? Do you have
Nah,
any
we
parts?
just wait.
Yeah,
We just
let's wait.
Yeah.
If you want to hear a Tool-esque Alter Bridge song,
That's
this
the
one
one.
out.
And even if you don't, check it out anyway. It's a
That's
really good
It is
one.
a good song. All right, so number 4, dude, Alter Bridge is on a fucking tear.
Yeah,
this is
that-
4-0 right now.
That's
I know.
honestly what I was scared about when we were doing this.
Dang.
know.
All right, let's go to track number 5, Pieces Broken versus
About to be another
RU46.
fucking blowout. Wait. I thought it was
I did Calm the Fire.
it was Tired versus Pieces Broken. I thought.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Pieces-
sorry.
yeah,
You-
Pieces
sorry,
Broken
I'm
versus
reading
Tired.
my thing wrong.
Yeah.
Pieces Broken versus Tired.
This one's a fucking blowout, dude. I don't care what you say.
Well,
Pieces Broken is smacking.
Dude, Pieces Broken has the best chorus on the album.
But come on, dude, Tired isn't that bad.
No, it's a
that
good
bad-
rock and roll
Ti-
song.
Tired
yeah.
is my favorite song on this album.
Really?
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
why? What got
honestly,
you to it?
honestly, I think the strings just hit home for me.
Yeah, I do
I
like that
love the
transition
strings on it.
from Travelers Part 1 into it, and they
Yeah.
keep the strings
It
there.
worked really well. Although I will say this one thing, and it's something that I noticed about this album, and because I don't listen to a lot of Stone Sour, I'm not sure if it carries over.
Yeah.
Corey Taylor loves to rhyme one word with the exact same word.
He's a rapper.
Constantly, the fact that he said "here" so many times in this song, and I didn't count it like I did with the Disturbed song.
Oh
Oh,
my
that was
gosh,
hilarious.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
No,
Yeah.
but it was. I loved it, and I loved his vocal delivery on the line. Somebody get me out of here.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that line plus the strings,
Yeah, his singing's
did
phenomenal.
It for me. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
What was I gonna say?
He's
Oh,
definitely
no,
the star on this
his
song.
weird.
Yeah.
Line. Oh, I remember. I didn't say this about Travelers. I wrote in my notes that opening line for Travelers Part 1.
Oh, I think I'm happy. Mostly happy.
That is one of the
I
worst
hate
lines
it.
ever.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
you can't open us.
Yeah,
that's my
that's-
one drawback with that.
See, now
I didn't bring it up.
that's the line that made me realize, oh shit, Corey's just gonna keep doing this.
He ain't stopping
He ain't
anytime
stopping,
soon,
boy.
dude.
Oh my god.
That's cool, man. I did really like Tired. I thought it was. I remember hearing this album when it came out, and I don't remember liking this one as much as I do now. Like it
Yeah.
kind of grew on me. So
Well, it definitely grew on me too. When I was listening through it, I did feel more Pieces Broken. But Pieces Broken, the chorus reminds me of something that I cannot figure out.
Really?
Yeah,
Right.
The
something
chorus
wrong
is
with
so catchy.
it's incredibly
unbelievable.
catchy, but I can't figure out what other song it reminds me of.
Really?
I have to go back and
like
listen.
Alter Bridge.
I don't think it's a,
More Alter Bridge.
More Alter
the
Bridge.
I don't know if these are the lines to the song, but every single time I just think it's like, "'Cause one of us is going, one of us is going down," and that's why I think of right at the very end
Yeah.
of the lines. And it's just like, it's reminding me of another song, and it irritates me that I can't figure it out.
I have to go back and listen and try to figure out which one you're thinking of.
Yeah.
But goddamn, that intro.
Oh,
Yes.
That
oh,
intro
the
for Pieces
bass,
Broken.
the bass intro.
First
oh
riff
my
keeps it going.
God, yes.
I love it. Another great chorus. Miles' delivery is great. The transition
Yes.
riff to the chorus slays. This is my only gripe about the song is I thought the breakdown was a little too long, but it does make when the
What?
comeback
No,
Yeah.
I think it's.
breakdown's a little too long.
You think so? I don't think. I think it works
It,
really
it does
well.
add to when it comes back
meshes
in.
the
That's
whole
that's
song.
yeah, that's what I wrote. Like,
Yeah.
yes, it does make it better when it comes back in, but I think it goes on. A little. We get to cut 10, 15 seconds off.
Oh my god,
You know?
dude.
That's my only gripe. But this song is another great one, dude.
This album is long. It's like an hour, I
bit,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
62 minutes.
That
Yeah.
last guitar solo I love because he highlights the melody again on his guitar. Like
Yeah.
the one
Oh,
they've been
I
using.
love that.
Yeah,
I
which is-
love the fact they did that with the mix. Like, if you're listening to it on a good set of headphones, throughout the entire song, you can hear a backing guitar, like a backing lead, just
Yeah.
playing along, but you can only barely hear it. By the time the last chorus comes
It's
in,
very
it's
distant,
loud.
yeah.
and I
Oh yeah, the
love it.
production, like we said, is just so good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just squeaky clean.
Dude,
Fucking
they
great
are
stuff.
clean.
But which one are y'all going with, man?
Dude, come on, man.
Well, I
For me-
guess you're going with Tired.
I gotta give some love to Stone Sour.
No,
today.
I'm giving love. I love Stone Sour.
I do
really
like Stone Sour, but dude, I'm going.
But come
I'm
on,
going Pieces
man.
Broken.
Pieces Broken's on a
I
different
do like
level.
Tired a lot though.
Yeah.
So I'll
And
go back and listen to it. But
Yeah,
dude,
and
Pieces
I
Broken,
100%
wow.
agree with Pieces Broken. Great song, fantastic song. But Tired is easily my favorite song on that side.
Damn,
and
dude.
Really?
Which is crazy because the next one is a banger.
Dude,
the next one is a
The
banger.
next
I-
one's my
I have-
favorite. It's so
Pieces
fucking
Broken is
heavy.
the pentagram.
I have some issues with RU486. Are we going into the
No,
intermission now,
let's
or-
do the intermission. Let's do the
Okay.
intermission before we go into that because I think right now, guys, it's 5-0. I mean, this
Yeah.
is bad.
This could be
It-
the
it-
greatest comeback in history.
This
though.
is bad. Wow. I didn't like. I know who. I think Eric is the one who said like if we did this, there's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, he said it. He said it. He wasn't wrong.
Let's see how it ends up. But so far, I think we're right on the money, dude. I mean, for those first three, I guess you could argue either way.
Oh yeah, easily.
But I don't see how Travelers can be the uninvited or Pieces Broken. I think Pieces Broken is better than Tired, but those first three are really close except for Bleed to Dry.
They're neck
I think
and
is
neck.
significantly better than Rumors of Skin.
I think Rumor Skin's better. personally.
I disagree with you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I want to get down to the meat and potatoes about this album argument, which is
The two best vocalists.
who is the better vocalist, Miles
Dude, that's so
Kennedy
hard.
or Corey Taylor?
They're both so unique and diverse. It's hard to
hard to
tell.
compare.
But
So there are a few arguments that I have to make in both directions. For one, a lot of the stuff that Miles Kennedy does with his vocals, Mark Tremonti's co-writing and doing the backing vocals along with him.
That's true. And
the
Mark
1-2 punch.
Mark is a great singer.
oh, fantastic!
Like, he's
The
also-
song that's later on in this
where he
one?
does the vocals.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Water's Rising.
Yeah,
Water's
Water's
Rising.
Rising.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, so he definitely adds a lot to
Right.
his, to Miles.
Meanwhile,
on the
Corey's got, it's always been his own vocals, and he's shown his range from the very beginning.
I mean, he's got a little bit of
Slipknot.
support on both sides, but yeah,
yeah.
it's not this. It's not
He's
like
so
having
the
Mark
same.
Tremonti singing
No.
with you.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
No, it's about the same as fucking James Hetfield having Jason Newsted doing backing for him. That's about the level.
Destroyed.
Yeah, exactly.
But
That's hilarious.
Corey for sure has more of like the versatile voice, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like we said, he can do this. This is the same fucking guy on House of Golden Bones as Iowa and fucking
know.
Slipknot self-titled, which
Just
is
think-
insane.
His
to think
singing's
about.
Think
diverse.
about that. Fucking the Heretic Anthem
Yeah,
and this.
same.
Yeah,
same
same
guy.
guy, same guy.
Which is nuts.
That's phenomenal.
Which have you heard Corey's cover of Rainbow in the Dark?
Oh yeah,
I
it's
haven't,
great.
But
It's
I've,
great.
It's so
I've heard
good.
his when he did.
It's from the Burbanks album.
Yeah. But I think
Is it on for Stone Sour? Like his solo
Yeah, it's Stone
stuff?
Sour. He did. He also did Creeping Death.
Oh, nice. I've heard the one where he does.
But the music
Ace
itself-
of Spades. where
oh, that
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to hear.
wow, it's
So-
fucking good. But it's live or
It's a live version.
and
Yeah.
Okay.
it's when they tributed to Lemmy, right when he died.
Okay, yeah, 'cause,
And
the
holy
Dio-
shit, he does
But it's
it really
overproduced on the Burbanks album. It's
You think so?
overproduced, yeah,
Well-
for sure.
Well,
Musically,
Wait, Rainbow?
Rainbow. Personally, the music, the actual, not his
Okay.
singing,
So,
but the
listen-
music itself, it's pretty overproduced.
Listen to it on the Ryan James Dio tribute album that it was written for.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
it might be a different mix.
Oh, I
But
see.
that's where I know it from, and it's the same mix that has Hailstorm doing Straight Through the Heart. It
Oh,
has
I've heard that album. It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's got,
but it's
um,
different. It's two different versions of it.
yeah, the other song on it that I absolutely love every single time is Rob Halford doing "Man on the Silver Mountain."
Oh shit!
Dude,
I gotta
Rob's
hear
the
that,
man,
dude.
dude.
I'm
It
the
is so
wheel. I'm the wheel. Dude, I love that
Yeah,
fucking
it is
song.
so good.
But anyway, getting back to Corey and Miles, man, Corey too. I think like from these two albums, like just Corey's dry or his tone, I would take over Miles, but obviously Miles like vocally, I think has a better range.
Yeah.
Right. His falsetto's better. He can get really
Yeah.
high. My problem with Miles, honestly, and I'll talk about it later. I put in a lot of my notes for this, is that he's a great harmonizer with himself. Like he does some great harmonies, and you can always hear that in the production. Sometimes I think he over harmonizes.
Because you don't have to do it in
Like
every
you
song.
don't have
You don't
every
have to.
verse, every
No.
chorus does not need to be
Yeah.
harmonized. Like
No.
because I just want to hear his voice by itself, and Corey knows.
I completely
And
agree.
it could be the producers. It doesn't. Maybe not it's the vocalist, but on this album, on House of Skull and Bones, Corey there are harmonies obviously, and he does harmony like takes,
but he knows when to do it.
He knows
Yeah.
when to stop and just
Yeah.
like listen to my voice by itself, isolated. You know what I mean?
agree
Not
with
fucking
that.
harmonized. And it's not even just that. I feel like Miles and Alter Bridge, one of the things that kind of drives me crazy after listening to him like for over an hour is that the harmonization and that it feels like it's always the same interval. Like, does he
it
ever
does.
change the harmony interval?
almost
It's
the same,
always this. It's very similar.
Yeah.
And then he always ends with the same vibrato. I guess that's a style, whatever. But that subtracts to me like a lot.
I agree with you. I think in general, I think Corey's. I love his tone, man. His
Yeah.
tone is what makes him. Corey
You
to
believe
me.
like everything he says.
Yes,
You know what I
it's
mean? He's got one
everything.
of those voices.
He's the general to me.
the real general. The real general.
See, I didn't
God,
actually-
dude, we're starting to sound like Lawn Wire with all this
my
talk, Corey
God.
talk.
Fuck,
man.
we messed
So,
up.
so let me go ahead and go the other way with it because I didn't get a chance to explain my problem with Corey.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
I kind of feel like at times some of his not so much his vocals, but the lyrics can almost be like they were just thrown together, like a Scrabble chart, just threw all the letters down. It's like, okay, let's make words out of this to make
Lyrically, he's not the
no,
greatest
he
writer.
does not have the
No,
best
dude, like we
lyrics.
said, he's very hit or miss.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
because there's
Like, well,
songs.
even like Psychosocial, like his vocals on it are great, but the lyrics
yeah.
not so much.
Oh, they're
yeah, some of the
hilarious
lines
to
are a
me.
little
Yeah.
interesting on that one. But there's other songs where I'm like, fuck, I love this song. Like,
Yeah.
I really like the lyrics
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean?
Well, the one that always comes to me is Duality. Like I've
Duality,
always
yeah.
loved the lyrics.
I actually always like the Pulse of the Maggots for some reason.
Yeah.
Just because it's a cool tribute to your fans, right?
The first song of the new album. I forgot.
Sulfur.
Oh,
I love Sulfur.
Yeah, Sulfur's
okay, I don't
great.
care. Call me generic. Sulfur's great lyrics, great delivery.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I got the sun coming in. It's
I know.
knocking me
Oh,
right in
my
the eye.
bad, dude.
JJ didn't put that last piece of tape,
Yeah.
and it's fucking up Sam. What an asshole.
I'm taking him down. That's
But that all being
That's for me not liking Corey.
Loudwire's gonna get you, dude. They're gonna take you off
Oh
the
my
mailing
God.
list.
Hey, I don't give a shit because they put the shortest straw in the bottom 20 of the best Metallica songs. They
So
did
it
their
was-
list of all the Metallica
So
songs.
it's still in the
I
top
saw
20.
that.
No, it's in the bottom 20.
bottom
the
20.
worst
So-
20 songs.
That's
the
fucked.
shortest
That's
Jesus
dumb.
Yeah.
Christ.
So I was talking with y'all about, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and do this collection, top to bottom, best to worst Metallica songs.
Yeah.
We can make episodes out of it. That's the reason why I decided to do it, because of Loudwire and their
That's
shitty list
funny.
where they're wrong.
We got to
No,
do
they're
it, dude.
definitely wrong on
Because
that.
I haven't listened to Load and Reload in a long time. So it'd be funny.
Those are the next albums I'm about to start organizing.
Oh
And
my
yeah.
that's,
We'll have to do those battles.
that's going to be
instead.
That should be a
troubling.
battle.
All right, but let's get back on topic. Who would you pick and why? Who's the better vocalist?
I just like Corey because he's versatile and his diversity is there, dude. And his tone is just on a different level to me.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go Corey. I think Miles has a better range. Some of the stuff, like you said, lyrically, I think Miles is a little bit more consistent, right?
Yeah.
But he may be playing it safe. Maybe it's formulaic. I don't know. But I especially on these two albums, I prefer Miles. But like you said, dude, Corey, his scream, his actual just tone by itself, especially with this production, it's hard to pass up, even with his blunders of lyrics.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he says lines and you're like, I wouldn't have
it's
done
like,
it like
what?
that. Or the whispering shit, like we said on fucking Rumor of Skin. Like,
Yeah,
I don't like
there's
when Corey
sometimes
does that.
I like it, sometimes that I don't. That one was not one of those times.
Yeah.
So
like,
for-
obviously, you like duality, so that spoken word part of that is way better than the tired or whatever.
Easily. Now, for me, as far as which one I would pick between the two vocalists, it's going to depend on what the circumstance is. If I'm going to form a band and it's like, this guy's going to be the one writing the lyrics, going to be the one demoing, going to be the one recording, going to be the one performing live, I would ultimately pick Miles. But if it's a cover band and they're just coming in and doing whatever fucking song they want, I'm going Corey, because
Good point.
Corey Taylor
Yeah.
has the range and the tone to do almost any song that he could ever want to do.
Yeah, it's very true. And when he does them, he kills them. Like you said, Rainbow in the
Exactly.
Dark. I'll send you the video for Ace of Spades, because that one I was like,
yeah.
fuck,
Oh,
that sounds
yeah.
good. But yeah, man, dang. So we
There
went
you go.
with Corey, but we usually talk about the album covers. They have no bearing on the debate, but come on, which one of these two are better? They're not my favorite.
I liked House, dude. House is awesome.
I like House. I'm gonna go
think-
with House.
I think House is definitely
The
more,
color scheme's so cool.
Yeah, it's more.
Is it cool? Is it
It's-
cool?
it's a
I wouldn't
range
say
of
cool.
blacks and grays.
So
it's
great,
very
so your-
artsy.
So your dog can see it.
It's a good artsy
Well,
cover.
That's my point. It's
Your dog can see it. Fucking
that's my point though. It is artistic, but it's a little bit too out there in a way.
What do you mean?
Fortress isn't much better. It's just
It's a
picture of
fucking
ball.
house. Fuck that cover.
Exactly. It's just a picture of a
falling
bar.
apart house.
Yeah, both of them are the artsy
Oh,
fartsy
my-
picture where it's two people in photography class.
You see
and
that
one
at
of them-
fucking Denny's, dude, or something like that.
It's just like
Let's all get up, Denny's, make some noise.
like I get the point. Like you don't need to beat me over the head with what it means. I get.
Yeah.
I
Oh
get
my
it.
God,
But
dude.
Anyway, I'm gonna go House's
Yeah.
Golden Bones. I can't even fucking say it.
Yeah, I don't like either of them, but House is the one that I pick.
That's funny.
Well, guys, let's get back on track. Let's go to track number 6, Calm the Fire versus RU486.
I hate the intro to RU486.
What?
I do
the
too.
scientist talking?
I do too. It's kind of
See,
whack.
if-
It's
feels-
a fucking story, guys.
That's the only bad part of the song, though.
Yeah.
That's the only bad part of the song.
It feels like a sample on an old techno song from the 90s.
Oh my god. That's
It's a little whack, dude. I could do
Dude,
without
let's
it.
play that riff, dude. This is for fun.
Just like the
22
opening.
seconds in.
No,
where it
we got to
starts.
hear the intro.
You
if we're
want to
gonna
hear
do
the
this.
scientists talking?
Everyone's
Why-
got to hear
why?
it.
No, it is.
Oh, I'm
waste
gonna
my
make Sam
time. Why
listen
don't
to
you?
it.
Okay.
We're getting copyrighted
No,
for this
I'm
now.
not gonna play it. God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
what was
God.
it at 20 something?
It's 22 seconds.
He wanted to get a little bit of the intro.
Yeah.
There we go. Open it up.
Dude, Ray, the drummer, he's pretty damn good.
Would you say that he's better
Dude,
than Alter?
wait a second.
What is it? What is it now? What is your gripe now?
I'm gonna guess
Is
it's
this
Megadeth.
not? It was that. No, let's listen to that one more time because I gotta.
Boy, you just want.
Maybe it's my ears. Maybe it's my ears.
Oh no. What's he busting out?
Boy, Will wants absolutely no YouTube ad revenue on this episode.
I will never get out of revenue. Okay, so we heard that again. Now, this came out years before, but it's a very, very similar riff. Let me turn it down. 'Cause I don't wanna
is it
Don't say it.
Breathe
Don't
Life?
say it. Oh, come on.
It's definitely not. What are you?
Wait. It's this next riff is like identical, I believe, but slower.
You're right. It's a bunch of eighth notes.
It's so
Dude,
close.
that is so. No.
It's so close. Come on.
Dude, it's so close the same way it's so close to Whiplash or
No,
Symphony of
no.
Destruction.
I
It's a
agree
bunch
with
of
Sam,
eighth
dude.
notes.
No.
I want to hear what the fans have to say. I want to hear what people have to say.
There's no
but
way.
That
There's no-
it's
Maybe it's
so,
a little more on the generic side. That's it.
That's
Like-
not a generic riff. That riff smacks, dude. Don't ever
It's
say
a
that
great
about
riff.
Kill Switch.
I'm just
How
saying,
dare
maybe a
you.
lot of bands copy that style.
Oh no, I've never heard it before. I've never heard
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
But anyway,
So
It's
I-
a banger.
So
It's
I
not
do.
a similar.
I
It's
do
a
have a
banger.
quick question to JJ on this one.
Yeah.
Why is there a song about an abortion drug on this album? On this concept album? Please.
Oh, I
tell me.
didn't read the whole story.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the concept that maybe
yeah.
he had a fear of being
that's
aborted.
That's what I want to know
Yeah.
because RU486 is
You know, there's a comic for it. We should just read it.
mifepristone, something like that. It's a drug used for abortion, usually
yeah.
late-term abortions. So I'm wondering
That's
if this.
brutal.
I was wondering like if this was a story because you explained it as like a guy saved a woman from drowning. I was thinking this whole thing was about like the monsters in his head, and this was
Well, it is.
RU486
There
was-
is some imaginary. Like he passes out or something like that, and it goes into a whole elaborate story.
So
in his head.
the only way that I can see
Yeah.
it is as a drug to abort the demons in your head, kind of like the guy has schizophrenia or something, and he's taking a medication for that. But using it specifically as an abortion drug when it's almost like, oh, I'm trying
Well, it's
to be
a
as
fantasy
edgy.
story.
It's
He's
a
trying
fantasy story.
He's trying to
but-
get to the House of Golden Bones, whatever that is.
Right,
Yeah.
but I just feel like the band here is trying to
It's
be
weird, I
as heavy and
Yeah.
edgy as possible.
It's pretty edgy.
yeah.
It's
a little
it's
too
a
much.
it's a good song though. I mean, it's a banger. It's the most.
Yeah.
It's the heaviest song on the album. Is it your favorite?
yeah.
It's got to be your favorite.
It's
song
my
on the album.
favorite, yeah.
Yeah, it's a smacker.
The
Heaviest-
solo
I do
is
like.
pretty
I do
weak,
love the
though.
part where they do the group vocals and they complete each other's sentences.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I do
love
actually
it.
like that.
I like that a lot. But
So calm the fire real quick. How do y'all feel about that falsetto intro?
it's like Muse.
Oh, it's
I thought I was
beautiful.
listening to Muse for a
Beautiful,
second.
man.
I was like,
It's
is this
beautiful.
Muse? Oh no, it's Alter Bridge pretending they're Muse or something.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my
it's a
God.
very Muse-esque song.
There's
That's
a lot
what
of
I
layers
thought.
to this song.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
good.
It's
a
another good
thing.
chorus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate the song, but I don't think
don't.
it's better. It's not better than RU486.
It's definitely on the
I
bottom.
don't
I'm,
think.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. I'll pick it over RU486.
Really?
See, I just don't like. For me, I guess the concept of it trying to be as edgy as possible.
Oh, okay.
I think if I knew the story behind both albums, read the comic, maybe I would understand it a little bit more and be like, okay, this makes sense. But for me, with the intro the way it is, and with the fact that they're using that drug almost as a way to create, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it, drawing blank here. But what Grand Theft Auto would do to get like all the politicians to start saying this is a terrible thing when it's not really that bad.
Like I don't controversy.
There we go.
Starting to start a controversy.
There we go. It's just
some
it
sort.
feels like it's just trying to start a controversy because the
No, no, sure.
publications did actually talk about that when this album came out.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't
I
know
don't
about that
remember.
either.
They mentioned it. I read it on Wikipedia. For all I know, it could be wrong.
But
But it was a minus for me. I'm going with Calm the Fire.
damn, yeah. I mean, Calm the Fire is
Damn.
good. I like it. Like I said, it's different at least, and you get some different takes from Miles. You got the falsettos going in there, but I'm gonna go with RU486.
Yeah,
I think
same
it's-
here.
I think it's an easy one for me.
Ooh, got on the board.
Oh, Stone Sour got a fucking pentagram.
Took them long enough.
Wow, dude.
That's
Some
hilarious.
metalhead's gonna be mad out there. They never deserve a metal grip. They don't deserve it. They're not metal, Will. They're not metal.
Oh my god.
Okay, track number 7, Waters Rising versus My Name is Alan.
This is where
This one's
Tremonti
pretty
shines.
close.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
Tremonti. I love his voice.
It was so
it's a
good.
great voice.
Plus,
man.
It
Miles
is.
Kennedy taking the harmonies on it,
Yeah.
taking the backing
It's
vocals.
a cool mix
It's a
up.
1-2
Why don't
punch.
they do this
Yeah.
more often?
Right.
Like, I think this band, Alter Bridge, should consider just being joint vocals.
I know.
Yeah.
I
But
love
Miles is the man.
He
dude.
is the man.
He's
but
the
Tremonti
front
with the
man.
solo stuff, he's good enough to front his own band. Tremonti's a
Yeah.
great singer.
I'd say have a couple, like a song or two on each album where Mark Tremonti leads.
Yeah.
The same way that Elevati, they have their female singer lead like 1 or 2 songs each album.
Yeah, or just like one person or like the Mastodon approach, like just mix
yeah.
up the vocals to where it's not like one person's
I love
leading, they're just
Mastodon.
all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
That
love
would be
the way
cool.
they
I
do
think
that.
it would give them some variety, especially when you get sick of those fucking harmonizations from
Yeah,
Miles.
a
You know,
little too much sometimes.
and the goddamn
Yeah.
vibrato from him. I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna listen to that
But
more.
yeah, Waters Rising definitely
Good
a
song.
nice change of pace on the album. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But My Name is Alan, dude. This
God.
one is
I love it.
It's a fucking straightforward arena rock esque, more or less, like with the very first part. The whispers are weak, but I'll forgive it because that chorus is so fucking good
Yes,
with that
it
double
is.
bass going.
Oh, so-
The
so
middle's
that's-
heavy too.
So that's one of the things that I did want to talk about. So I think that this here might be the bassist's best performance on the album.
Really?
And
Yeah.
it's not Stone Sour's bassist.
Really? Who is it?
The
Who's the
entire
bass?
the entire album, it's Rachel Bolan of Skid Row.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
he was studio recording for them.
Wow.
His name is Rachel.
His name is Rachel.
Interesting.
So it's not his given name. It's actually a combination of two different names that he ended up coming up with for that.
Oh,
I can't
okay,
remember
okay.
exactly what they were. I wrote down who he was.
You're
and he was from
telling
Skid
me
Row.
Sebastian Bach let him play on a man, hey,
Bow down.
don't go play with that Corey guy, man.
I have a better
Sucks.
voice than him.
Yeah, fuck him, man. Did y'all see Sebastian Bach's recent beef with Chris Jericho?
Oh my god,
No.
that's the best,
Oh
dude.
my
What?
god, dude! You guys, like, you gotta go read it because the Twitter arguments between these two washed
It's
up,
incredible.
like
Oh my
old ass.
God.
How old are these guys? Like in their 50s?
At this point,
and
yeah.
basically
Easily.
Miles just like, I'm a better singer. Or sorry, Miles. Sebastian Bach's like, I'm a
Sebastian.
better singer than you, man. You're a wrestler.
Well, that
Fuck
wasn't the whole
you."
purpose. It was because he
I was
fake-
Rush fan club member number 3. Okay, Sebastian Bach.
No, he was saying that Chris was using fake vocal tracks. That's the whole. That was the whole purpose of it.
That was
yeah.
pretty funny.
Okay.
And then Chris Jericho comes back with acapella
I-
on Twitter.
Sebastian Bach was like, I'll fucking have a sing off anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
Anywhere,
Oh
man.
my god!
Can we see a wrestling match between
Dude,
the two of them?
yes.
I need to
Can
do
we
it.
see Sebastian Bach and Chris Jericho just fuck each other up?
Yeah.
Dude, we got to get them on the pod to just squash the beef. Like, we got to get.
We gotta do
Sebastian Bach has so much beef with so many people.
Dude, he's the villain.
He's the he's
Yeah.
the
The
heel.
heel.
I
He's
love
the
him.
heel.
We have to do a Skid Row slave to the what's a slave to the grind versus
Oh my
something.
God.
But anyway, we were on a fucking track there. My Name is Alan. The bass is great. Awesome. That's a Skid Row bassist. Did not know that. I like the breakdown a lot, and honestly, I think this is a better song. Like,
Me too.
I'm
I
gonna
do.
go with
I would
Is
say My
Alan.
Name is Alan was a better song, but Waters Rising, it just I've said it too many times. It's a nice change of pace, and I
Definitely.
really enjoyed it.
This album needed that song.
did.
Definitely. I
That's
agree with you.
But My Name is Alan was just
Yeah,
so
I'm
good.
agreeing with that too.
Was it Alan? Alan or Alien? Why did
I
I,
saw
write
Alan.
Alan? Why did I put Alien?
You're just butchering everything.
I was turning into you, dude. My name is Alien. Play My Name is Alien.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like this song.
All right. Track number 8, Farther Than the Sun versus Taciturn. God, this is so easy, dude.
Farther than the sun.
Farther
is
Than the
on-
Sun
it's
smacks
on-
so
Oh my
hard.
god, dude.
That opening riff is so good.
15 seconds.
Can
play
we
that.
hear it? Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Okay,
hear it.
okay,
I
let's
wanna
have that
hear it
opening
so
again.
bad.
Once again, let's get a little metal in us. But I definitely wrote that this is part, like, getting to this part of the album, I was over Miles already, especially
it's-
like the third run through of this album. Just
Actually,
like,
put
fuck
on
it, man.
It's hard to listen
232 for me.
232, or we're doing the
Oh.
intro.
You want to hear the intro?
Let's do the intro
Dude,
first.
just Sam. Sam hasn't picked anything.
Oh, he hasn't picked nothing.
It's rare that I do.
What a good build up. Hear that bass.
Hold on, real quick. Anyone else hear Amon Amarth's Raven's Flight in that?
Slightly.
Yeah.
Sli-
It's
I'll
a
back
bit
it
in
up a
there.
little bit so we can hear that riff again.
Yeah.
Oh my. Come on.
Oh,
Give me the squealy, dude.
Yeah.
Squealy City.
But admittedly, by this part, of the album, I was tired.
I was a little tired of
This
Miles'
song
voice.
is incredible. dude.
It's a
It's
great
very
song.
good.
You're
It's
right, JJ.
amazing.
It is a great song. It's just hard to listen to with fresh ears after, especially the way we do this, like when we just go all the
Yeah.
way through.
Yeah, because we're just knocking out these albums.
Yeah,
You
like-
don't get a chance to just sit down and enjoy the
yeah.
song.
I personally enjoyed it through.
I mean,
the whole way.
I enjoyed it definitely,
Yeah.
but like,
You're
dude,
the one
your
that recommended
third.
this.
Yeah,
You
I know.
these.
I
Yeah,
love
exactly.
this
I was gonna
stuff.
say, like your third time, like I said, the third, fourth time going through the album, getting to this point, you're just
Yeah.
kind of like, all right, it's a good song, but I'm so done with these vocals. Like I can't do
That
it.
happens for everything we do.
That is actually
burn
true.
out at everything. You're
Even
right.
Metallica will do that sometimes.
Oh, they'll do that a
Dude.
lot of times.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But man, this is just no fucking battle. Farther Than the Sun is so good.
It's on a different level.
The only thing I'll say is the chorus isn't one of their better ones. It's very similar song structure. Like I said, it's a little formulaic, but it works. So
See,
whatever.
for
To
me,
me, this is the best solo on the album too. That's why I wanted to play 232. Dude, it's fucking fantastic.
All right, we'll put on 232. JJ.
Although that being said, I do
Oh,
want
you don't
to
have
talk
to
about.
play. I'm just saying it was
okay.
great.
I
Yeah.
don't want to play.
I do
now
want
you don't
to
want to
talk-
play.
I do want to talk about Taciturn. Taciturn. I want us-
Taciturn.
Taciturn.
There we go. I want us to talk about it for a bit before y'all make y'all's decision on which one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, just hauntingly beautiful. Just
I
I
agree with
loved
you.
how it felt.
It's not a bad song.
No.
I
It's
think it's a
actually
little
really
over
good
dramatic.
song.
It's a little over
Maybe.
dramatic.
Well, that's
for
what
me.
it's supposed to be.
I'm just not buying it.
It's very
I don't
driven
know. It's,
and emotional.
maybe I need to go back and listen again, but I didn't connect with it. I don't know what
Corey's
it was.
passion is there
Yeah.
in this song. You
Yeah.
can feel it, dude. It's
No, Corey.
It's pretty,
That's the one thing
pretty
about it is like
awesome.
his voice is so fucking good.
And of course, the piano again.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I would say
Corey
the
on
piano
piano
parts
again.
are not wowing me. They're so average. Like it's not
Well,
like.
because Corey playing them. It's
Yeah.
not like he's bringing
Okay.
in Elton
Oh,
John to play.
I got it. I'll give Corey some props for that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, thank God
pretty-
he's not a pianist. I'll put it that way. But I mean, it
I
works.
mean, he has a pianist.
There we go with the dad.
Here we go. But yeah, I guess it's a little beautiful. Corey's voice is awesome, but
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
there's no way. Further than
This
this,
is
farther
night
than
and
the sun.
day.
Come
This
on.
is night and day.
They're pretty okay. I will say this: Travelers Part 1 and Taciturn are both better than Lover.
Yeah.
That's true.
I give them that.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Further than the Sun gets the pentagram of truth. Let's go on to track number 9. Cry a River versus Influence of a Drowsy God. Dude, why? Why the fuck would you, after Justin Timberlake made that song, you cannot use Cry a River. You can't use it. It's fucking, dude, like lyric police. Call the lyric police on Miles, dude.
Oh my
no
God.
Cry a River. You can't, it ruins the chorus, ruins the song. for
Although
me.
I did
funky
actually,
riff.
I did really like the
It's
chorus.
a
I
funky
like the
riff,
song.
dude. It's different.
I
It's a
like the
different type of
song,
riff.
okay? But why, on God's name, did you do a Cry a River? That's so whack.
Well, in their defense, it was "Cry Me a River" for Justin.
I
Timberlake.
know. Anything that has to do with crying a rivers put together, you just don't do it because JT already did. You know what I mean? And
Well,
you're going to be a
so-
metal band who copied the Backstreet
Oh
Boys?
my god!
Hey! That man also did "Dick in a Box."
Exactly my point.
So you don't make a Dig in a Box song.
Yeah, but that being said, "Cry a River," I do feel like I connected emotionally to this song.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
I felt in a way, it's just like all the times I've given and given and given to all these people is just take and just
Yeah.
don't care, just 100% just users constantly. Like that's what it made me feel like, getting rid of those people in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And
And
that
significant
hit
for
home.
you right now.
Right
Yeah.
now, yeah.
So it connected.
It connected.
I just, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I'm not, and it was
already
probably
hate
my
it.
fault.
Hate it.
I read the title, I was like, I'm not going to like this one.
Oh my god!
Dude,
no,
my-
it's
my
actually a
other
good
problem
song.
with it is that the lead guitar during the breakdown, why is it so quiet? Did you guys
It-
notice
it
that?
is,
Why
yeah.
is it really, it's like buried in the mix.
You know that happens a lot live when we saw them.
that did.
Yeah, it's weird.
that
super
was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird that
So,
they had.
so I wonder which guitar part it is then, because I mean they're probably gonna throw Mark's.
No, dude, it was
guitar
so
louder.
weird. That was one of the reasons
No,
Eric.
Miles didn't have a good tone to it.
Both of them were high in the mix, coming from different angles, right?
Okay,
But
so
the
it depended on which side of the stage. You
Exactly. So they were more of like panning guitars, right? Like
Yeah.
it was more depending on what side of the stage, and the other side you'd hear it's like quieter. The problem was we were in the middle and we could hear more of Miles' guitar, but when they play, Miles backs off when he's singing. So he'll play very less it's a classic trick, right? You
Yeah.
play less complicated stuff, like maybe just strum a chord and you sing.
on. Yeah, 'cause it's
instead of
hard
playing
to
the
do
riff.
both.
Exactly. And my brother was kind of upset about that because he's like, well, I want to hear those riffs. They smack. And that was his problem with
Yeah,
Alter Bridge
exactly.
Live.
No, I agree with that.
And
yeah.
it's a give and take. I mean, like, I love Gojira, but fucking Joe ain't playing Flying Whales when he's singing it. He's just strumming, like he's just
Yeah,
tremolo
exactly.
picking the one note. because it's fucking hard, and he's playing at odd times, so I'll give him a little bit more.
I mean, Matt Heafy does the exact same thing.
Yeah, a lot. It's a lot of live performers do that, so
Yeah.
I understand. But if they know they're gonna do that, the problem is why not just put Tremonti in the front? Like, just put him. Like, put Miles' guitar quietly, and maybe when he plays solos, turn it up. But why do you need?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Especially
I just want to hear.
live. Yeah.
Dude, does anyone buy Miles Kennedy's signature guitar? No, we get Tremonti, so put him in the front of the.
No,
fucking
you spend $3,000 on a PRS, and it's awesome.
Beautiful PRS.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
fucking so jealous of that PRS, dude.
Yeah,
That thing
it
is
was
nice.
gorgeous, and I remember the first time I heard it, man. Tanner just. Boom,
It's got
right
such a
on
good
it.
tone, dude. I think
Yeah.
PRSs have really become like my favorite guitar.
Top notch.
Like they're
Yeah.
just.
Tommy
some
have
of
one?
Tommy has one.
Yeah,
That thing is like the
that thing's
nicest fucking
amazing,
guitar.
yeah.
See, for
But-
me, bass Jackson's.
Really?
I love the tone of a good Jackson
Really?
bass.
I
Plus,
like-
the necks feel fantastic.
Yeah, the bassist that I jam with, he uses a Music Man. That thing spoils the living shit out of you, dude. It's
Yeah.
so nice. Like, but I think it's like
That's
three
funny.
or close to $3,000 or
Yeah,
something
everything
like that.
Music Man does. Is
Yeah, 'cause that's
just
that's John Pertucci. He uses a
Yeah.
Music
Oh,
Man
really?
guitar.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like super expensive.
and the Majesty
Jesus.
is beautiful.
Oh, dude. They had it at Guitar Center. I had to plug it in
Oh.
once. Dude, it's
Crispy.
so fucking nice. Like,
damn.
it ain't right. But anyway, that all being said, we didn't even talk about influence of a Drowsy God. This is a constant build, right? Cool feel.
It has a
right?
cool payoff to me.
Keeps building and building, and it gets to the chorus is better, I think. But the 3:15 part, I put the vocals are fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah,
they have great-
exactly.
Do you want to put it on?
No, I'm good. I've put in so many parts
All right.
on. I'm already flagged to death. I'm
Oh
sure.
my
I think
God.
our listeners got the fucking point. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
No,
I
this
was
solo is
surprised.
actually really good. I
didn't put it was a good solo, but
it was the best solo on the album. That's for sure.
I'll go back. I don't think it's the best solo.
It's
in
the best
album.
solo on the album, dude.
I
don't
do
know what
agree.
you can't
The solos
say.
aren't fantastic on
Exactly.
this album.
Yeah,
So
so-
this one's actually
But
shines a
I
little.
think it's a better song than Cry River.
Listen,
personally.
if the best grade in the class is a C, it's still the best grade in the class.
exactly
true.
my point.
That's true. Fucking
I
commies.
am going with influence of a drowsy god. That's what I'm going.
I'm going with that too.
I'm feeling Cryo River.
Cry River.
Yeah, but emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Influence gets the pentagram of truth. Let's move on to track number 10. All Ends Well versus Travelers Part 2.
I'm not the biggest fan of All Ends Well.
Really?
No, I'm really.
I'm not a big fan either, but I think it's still better than Travelers Part 2.
No way,
So
dude.
I felt
think
like-
Travelers is really good.
I really like Travelers Part 2.
I
I
agree with
loved
you.
the fact that it was, because I said this earlier, how it just brought back Travelers Part 1 just with a much heavier tone to
Exactly.
it. My thing with All Ends Well is I think it would have been better as the last track on the album. The
That could
way
be
that
true.
played,
That could be true. Because Fortress is not like that. It has a negative right context, but
it's just not an ending.
it's like All Ends Well,
is an ending,
literally an
literally.
ending. And it is like this is Alter Bridge's cheese. All Ends Well. Like it's just so PMA.
Yeah.
It's so like a
Slow
feel good
pace,
song.
yeah, feel
It's just
good.
like let's pat ourselves on the back. Let's have a great day. I get it. Like if you're having a bad day, put it on, open your mind, and you sing along. You'll probably feel a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
But does it make it a great song? No,
No, it
it's a
does
good song to
not.
me. But there's something about Travelers that just didn't connect with me. Like
Really?
I didn't like the intro. Corey's Deliver was good. It was good, not great.
I think he sang the song really well, personally.
Really?
Yeah. Like I
Maybe
think
I
that,
need to give him more chances.
I
or
think at
something.
that point, like his emotion in that part, because in the first,
cutting.
in part 1, it was a lot more subdued. In part 2, you could feel the pain when he was
He definitely
doing it.
releases it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I put his delivery at first not good or something, but I put
It starts off a little.
It starts
heavy,
like the
yeah.
first part.
okay,
Yeah.
and then it gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you guys are both going
I'm
Travelers?
going Travelers.
I'm going
personally.
Travelers.
Dang.
Yeah.
Which I think this is the first time in a very long time that JJ and I have agreed on something
Yeah, it's been
that
a while.
Will has disagreed on.
I know,
Yeah,
right? You
fuck
guys are
you, Will.
wrong. I just want to feel good, dude. I want to know all of it ends well, okay?
No, I agree with you. I actually marked it as one of the songs I liked but still lost. I like All Ends Well. I do.
Oh man.
Okay, so we're on to the last track, Fortress versus the Last of the Real. Which one do you guys want to start with?
I think it was actually pretty close. I thought so. I love Fortress, I really do, because it's a real journey, especially like when 346 do it gets
And which
so
song?
heavy.
And the
In
last-
Fortress?
Oh, Fortress, yeah.
It gets
This
so
is like
heavy.
The prog.
This is the
Yeah,
proggy
this is the
one.
prog
Yeah,
the prog
exactly.
song. I'll put quotations that it's prog.
It
It's
goes
just
through some progression.
it's just
dude.
a
Come
longer
on.
Alter Bridge song,
Yeah.
but sure, it's prog here, I guess.
It
'Cause
transitions
it's
to
7
different
minutes.
riffs. What are you talking about? It's a prog song.
That 255 breakdown is fucking cool. I love the guitar effects, and then there's a part at 409, Pit City there.
Yes, exactly.
Good comeback, and then Love that distorted guitar in the very last part of the song. But it was a good song. It's definitely I think it's better than All Ends Well. So
Yeah,
I think
it's better. I agree.
It's definitely better, but
I just don't think it's as good of an ending. It should have been somewhere in the B-side,
middle.
but
Yeah.
not-
it could have been like the climax of the album, like track 6 or 7.
Yeah, easily. I almost feel like it was put as the last one because it was the one that took the longest for them to record. Like they had all the other ones done, and it's like, oh, I don't want to have to record this long song.
That's hilarious.
It's like
That was the real
Mark's
reason.
just like, you guys are doing it right now.
On my mark.
That's
Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo.
Oh my God.
But
Last of the
dude,
real.
what
it's
about
hard.
a bass
Heavy.
intro?
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I
just,
said.
you know what I put? I
The
just put.
usage of the bass was great.
What was
What
that?
you say? No, go ahead.
Oh, I just put fucking like Jesus Christ! I lost it. What are they called? Like what's that parody rock and roll movie? Like Spinal Tap, dude. I put Big Bottom to start this shit off. Fucking 3 basses play that part, man. I
Oh
love
my
that.
God.
So that actually gets me asking, which do y'all think was the better bass performance then, this or My Name Is Alan?
Oh, I like this one.
I like this one a little
I said
bit
the
better.
usage of the bass
But
was
both
my
of them are
favorite,
great.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I like
both
both.
were
The
really
drumming's really good
There
on
was-
this song too.
Yeah, oh, it's
There was just something
fantastic.
about like the bass tone when I threw this on. I just wasn't ready to hear, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
that
big,
is true.
Big Bottom." All right.
we get it.
Wild
Plus,
out.
plus is the last track, just going out with a bang.
yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly.
The chorus to me on this song though is a little weird.
His
Like, it's
singing is not the greatest, on this
greatest
song.
but Corey kills it during the verses, and I really like the accents on the second verse. I think the guitar accents are cool, but the 2-minute breakdown, dude, that's a smacker.
Yeah,
But
yeah, dude.
both these albums end on a great note. Like,
Yeah.
I think-
Last of the
yeah,
Real
I
is
think
one of
so,
the
too.
better songs. I think it might be top 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a great one.
You've said that about 4 songs now.
Fuck. So let me. Anyway, we'll talk about our picks, and then we'll talk about the best songs. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Last of the Real. On this
I'm
one,
going
fellas.
same.
As well.
Last of the Real.
Wow.
Dang. Last of the Real gets the pentagram of truth, which brings us to the end here.
Wasn't that big of a blow.
Alter Bridge Fortress gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pentagrams, which means it wins over House of Golden Bones, which got 1, 2, 3, 4 pentagrams.
It was a comeback. It just wasn't
It
good.
was
No,
all
it's 5.
short.
It's 5.
Five. Jesus, I can't even can't count. It was one off.
It was an impressive
bad.
comeback. It still lost, but like
Still
it
lost. It was a
came-
big comeback.
It came back. It did.
It was.
There's some arguments to be made there, I think, but
Yeah.
definitely. So if I was to look at the House of Golden Bones, I definitely think Fortress is the better album all the way through. Like, it's just
Same
more
here.
consistent.
Yeah.
There's more risks taken probably on House of Golden Bones because of like
Oh,
Traveler, and
absolutely.
some of the
Yeah,
slower
it
songs.
definitely changed it up.
But I would say my favorite songs off there, the top 3 are Gone Sovereign, RU46, and Last of the Real. Like, those 3 songs are great. Also love My Name Is Alan and Rumors of Skin. Rumors of Skin, I think those are good ones. And Tired did hit me.
Yeah.
But I think that I put that number 4. And then my favorite off of fucking the Alter Bridge one, dude, that's really hard.
Farther Sun.
I love Farther Than the
Pieces
Sun.
Broken.
Farther Than the Sun
I like
was
The
cool.
Uninvited.
Pain.
I love, dude. And then Addicted to Pain, Bleeded Dry, Cry of Achilles. All 3 of those are just amazing.
Yeah.
So
Like, honestly, there are a lot of really good songs on Fortress. There's
Yeah,
just
there
so
is.
many good
there
songs.
are. So if you're fucking an elitist or you've never given Alter Bridge a try, open your mind. Take a chill pill.
I know, right?
Throw on the first 3. If you really hate it, it's whatever. You can have your own opinion. But try.
Yeah,
Don't just
exactly.
follow these fucking guys who are like, Alter Bridge is just Creed 2.0.
I know,
It's not.
exactly. It's
That shit
definitely
drives
not.
me nuts. They're so good. Give the boys some credit, all right?
They can play.
Do you think Mark Tremonti has a signature model because he's over here playing like Jim Pussy
Tremonti won
Root?
Guitarist of the Year.
He really did.
Or a decade, whatever. it
Okay,
was,
never
yeah.
mind. So he is a little overrated.
No, he's not. Shut the fuck
Like,
up.
I was gonna say, where's Petrucci on that list?
Yeah, come on now.
Oh my god.
But dude, okay, did Jim Root, and maybe you guys can answer, did he write the riffs? Is he the riff writer?
No, I think it's Josh Rand.
So what the fuck does Jim Root do besides put like?
Well, he
not-
doesn't play in the band anymore.
He's not even in the band.
Not anymore. That was, I think.
Best decision they ever made. They get a good lead guitarist or what?
No, there's only one guitarist now. Rand's not that great of a guitarist though.
Okay, because I thought, and I'm probably wrong. I'm sure Jim is a great riff writer, and I'm just shitting on him for no reason. But his solos, I really like. They're not that good, but
They're bad.
they're not my favorite. But in Slipknot, I thought Mick.
Who's
did-
worse, real quick? Slayer solos or Root solos?
Okay, but Slayer's match Slayer's music.
Yeah.
Fast. Just
Fast,
Fast and
chaotic,
incoherent.
and dissonant.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Slipknot, they match a little bit better, but here it's like they're just not.
They're
like,
out of place.
They're not in the
Yeah.
level of
It's
Tremonti.
definitely
or
out of
like
place,
A great
yeah.
great player. There's room for improvement in that side of Stone Sour for sure. There's something
He
that
writes
needs to
good
be
riffs though.
But does he? That's what I'm trying to find
Yes,
out.
he
Because I
does.
thought for Slipknot, is it Mick or him, or is it a combination?
It's a combination.
It's probably a combination. Yeah.
Same with Stone Sour.
Okay. Because the solos also for Slipknot are not very good. I can't think of a great Slipknot solo besides
can't think.
the one part
No.
of Psychosocial that's memorable.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
before
one
I
part.
forget, that was decent.
Fuck, I forgot how that one goes.
Literally, I can't even think of it right now.
Dude,
I'm
there's
thinking
no
of-
Hangar 18 in
No.
Slipknot, okay? There's
No,
no
there's not.
Tornado of Souls.
No, there's not. Oh my god.
There's no fucking...
Anthrax were
Oh, Anthrax. Shut the fuck up. They've never even
got
written
the
a solo.
time the best solo ever
Hey,
made,
well,
dude.
hold on. Cotton Amash was pretty good.
No, it's my bad. Is it Dan Spitz? Is that the first
Dan
guitarist?
Spitz was the
He's got
first,
some good
yeah.
solos. He does. Anyway, we went way off track today. Fortress by Alter Bridge is the winner. If you think House's Golden Bones Part 1 is better,
Christ.
what's their opinion, JJ?
You're wrong.
Wrong, baby. Any closing notes?
Nope. I think we got it right.
Nothing. We
That was
got-
a good one.
We said
We got it
everything
right.
we needed to say.
Everything we say. Everything we need to say.
Everything.
Next week, keep on headbanging, motherfuckers.
Peace
Like
out,
and
guys.
subscribe. We'll see you on episode 49.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, motherfuckers.